When it comes to Sudoku, I still remember because I took like the freshman course of computer science once, and one of our assignment was to, what should I say, a Sudoku game, and it'll auto solve it by itself also. I remember when I first started the course, I was like, how does this work? And then it was very, very interesting, I should say. Maybe I should have taken more computer science courses, but I was just trying to fill my recommended credits, if I'm being honest. It was pretty fun. Honestly, I enjoyed computer science more than psychology and what was the other course? What was that? Study of humans. Anthropology? I have to say, I regret taking those two classes because I had zero interest in those classes. And I probably have said this before, but I really hate, and I know hate is a very strong word and I do use it on this context, courses where all you do is literally memorize the lecture slides and literally write it down on the final exam. Like, I really don't like those classes. And those two classes that I took, psychology and anthropology, was those classes. And it's just, I very much used the lecture time as nap time. I'll just say that. I recall nothing from those classes because I did not listen. I did not show up to the lectures, I'll be honest with you. Which is why I regret it, because I should have taken more classes that I actually... Because those are like optional classes, right? So I didn't really need to take them, but I needed like the credits. And Anani's, she's good at those classes. She's good at like literally writing down the entire textbook and the exam kind of stuff. So she recommended those classes because she aced them. And I took it. I'm just like, my brain feels like it's numb. Like I could not insert any of the information into my brain. Like I would have been better off taking another calculus course or something, honestly. Although I gotta say, I never really enjoyed linear algebra, and that was a required course. I did not like that. I still don't understand how linear algebra works. How did I pass that course? I'm more on the calculus side of things. Like I aced Calc 2, but linear algebra, I was like, what is this? I'm just like, what are these numbers? What do they mean? But honestly, it's like a whole different field that I don't think I needed to know. I just needed to pass the course. Honestly, I have to say I really enjoyed taking optional art courses because it was one of those classes where I just don't even think and my body just knows what to do. So I just drift off into thinking about other stuff, and suddenly I look down on the paper and the assignment is done. I'm just like, guess that's it. I did tell you guys about... I don't know, did I tell you? I probably did tell you guys about this because I still find it so funny. Because one of the courses I took was like a digital media course or something, and it was like the first lecture was literally learning Photoshop, like the menu, what you can do, what the lasso tool does. I'm just like... right? So after the first lecture, I didn't really go to the lectures. I just looked at the slides and I was like, oh, I guess I don't need to go this week. I guess I don't need to go this week. So it was like an assignment-based class. So instead of exams, it was assignments. And one of the assignments was so boring to me because it was like a written like essay type sort of assignment. Like if it was like a drawing class or like, you know, Photoshop a different animal's head on a different animal's body kind of assignment, I'd be down. But it was like some sort of essay or some sort of writing. I didn't even do that assignment. I mean, I can skip an assignment. It's fine. Like, I'm sure it's like, what, like 20 something % of my entire grade. I'm sure I've literally aced everything else. I'm just like, eh. But one of the other assignment was a digital painting one, which, you know, to me is my main field. And to some other classmates who have not taken digital painting, they're new to the concept. And the assignment was take a coloring book page and color it in a style of a famous like painter, but digitally. And I'm just like, okay, done. And so it was one of those things where you have to come in like during the lecture and everyone does like the review. Like you put your work on the wall, and we did the review, and then the professor was pretty impressed with my thing. And so the professor was like, do you need your assignment back? I'm just like, no. And the professor was like, could I take it to use it as an example for future classes? And I'm just like, okay, sure, that's totally fine. So no strings attached, I just handed over my assignment. And I told you I didn't hand in one of the assignments, right? And so technically, my final grade at the end of the year would have been much lower. But because of the other assignment where I handed over the assignment as a example for the other classes, I think the professor was like, you know what, I'll let her slide with this one. And so it balanced out. I got a good grade at the end of that class. Honestly, I like, it's like funny because like I didn't like talk to the professor about it. So I was just expecting a much lower grade, and I saw my report card and I was like, huh, I see what you did there, professor. So it was one funny thing that happened in that class. I have to say though, if I didn't need the credits, like I wouldn't have taken that course.